it's all really fun. It's really for the kids and really just to get together and just to celebrate life in general.
Biz as usual. Got lifted, increasing digits. Money, take a break, cause yeah, boy, I lived it.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to B4 episode number 4, all about me spiritually, aka maybe a little religiously, aka belief, having faith, all the above. Really just self-belief, motivation, that drive, that little something extra that you can't see but you could feel in the air, higher powers, ancestors, all that good stuff, all wrapped up into me spiritually and feeling the vibes, the wind, and just really just kind of like kinetic energy, and just really just that sense, that sixth sense, maybe seventh sense for some people, but just that extra little something floating in the air, that natural mystic. Anyways, I want to start with apologizing again to just for kind of like not doing what I said I was going to do. This is the second apology. I just want to let y'all know again, I'm sorry that I didn't post as much as I would like to during my Boston Marathon journey, training block, all the above. And yeah, that's why I kind of stopped these B4 episodes, but now I'm continuing back up with these episodes. Probably gonna drop this one real soon. You'll see, obviously. Anyways, so back to the topic at hand. Spiritually, me started as a baby. I think at that time both my mom and my dad were Catholic, and during my time in the Philippines where I was born, and I came to the United States, I think during the time my dad was like between like me and my brother Cyril or Donovan, he converted to Iglesia, which is like a different section or a different part of the church, Christian church. They believe in similar things that Catholics do, but they don't believe in certain other things, I think, like saints and all that, and just all kinds of other things that not really blends with Catholic, and yeah, all that. But anyways, so I think that deterred me and my sister, my older sister and my two younger brothers, Cyril and Donovan. The reason why us four was not baptized was because my dad converted to Iglesia, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I was never baptized. Growing up, I grew up as a Catholic. Like when people die, we do the Hail Marys and do like the 10 days, the 40 days. And like a year after, we pray and do Hail Marys, and we do the Rosary. It's ironic that this is here, but I guess it was meant to be. And yes, so we do we celebrate Catholic holidays like Christmas and Easter, and it's all really fun. It's really for the kids and really just to get together and just to celebrate life in general and what my family has gone through overall as a whole, coming here to America and being something, my dad's side of the family, that is. And when I was 12, I decided that I wanted to be baptized. And how that started, I started going, like right after my grandma Ray died, I started going with one of my best friends at the time, Brian, also named Brian. He was going to catechism to get confirmed, I think during like Easter or something. And so I started to join him during catechism, and then a brother Paul, he took interest in me, of my interest in the church. So he introduced me to the priest, and the priest, the brother Paul, and myself, we all got together, and we all agreed that if I go to catechism every Saturday and to church every Sunday, that I would be baptized when everyone else gets their confirmation and catechism and communion in a confirmation, and other people get baptized. And so during all that process, that's when I would get baptized. So I did all that. Then coming to the point where I was supposed to, get recognized and be baptized, I was talking to the priest, and he said that I couldn't get baptized, and I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, damn, God really don't like me. Anyways, I feel the problem lied in between me being young and having no guidance, because no one told me to get baptized. No one was really even supporting what I was doing, because I was just kind of doing my own thing, and wasn't really talking with family about anything spiritually or religiously, even though they were into their own thing. And so I was just kind of doing my own thing. Like I said, I didn't really have a set goal to even be baptized. I just thought it was a good idea, talking with Brother Paul and the priest, and so that's the whole thing. And anyway, so the priest said no, I couldn't get baptized because he said I wasn't going to church. So the problem lies in the communication. I feel they never told me that I had to check in, and me having no guidance of older people and telling me what I had to do when I did go to church. But I went to catechism every Saturdays, went to church every Sundays, but never checked in, and I feel like that's where the problem lies at that time. So like I said, I felt like it was the sign from God that I wasn't supposed to be baptized. But coming into realization within these past few weeks, I remember that during that process, I wanted my uncle that was a father figure to me to be my godfather. And that's the same uncle that molested my sister. And now I could see it very, very clear that God was like, no, he cannot be your godfather, because he is obviously unholy and sick and needs to be rinsed, needs to reconcile, need to get help anyways. And he was sick at that time, because I think that was during the same time he was doing his pedophilia. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. And that was just my little take on really taking religious seriously. And so ever since then, I kind of just been like, all right, religion is not for me. And after that, about 18, I started getting into meditation. I joined Kung Fu with my Tita June. As some of y'all know from the previous videos, he is like my Kung Fu master and just my Sifu, which means teacher, master, and of life in general. I always hit him up. I always see him. Like, our vibes are like, And I love you, Tita June, again. And if you haven't seen that video, I forgot to send it to you, and I need to send it to you. I just seen you the other day, and just, when we see each other, it's like, all love, and it's like I just forget all about the negativity, and the reason being. But yeah, that's a whole nother side story. Anyways, back to the luckily I wrote notes so I could stay on track. So now, like I said, 18, I got introduced to meditation. And more recently, I got introduced to breathing. These past few years, been really practicing breathing and just connecting to myself and my inner me, and knowing that, me being an image of God, I have all the answers within me, and really getting in touch with myself first and foremost is the main key to really unlocking all those answers that we seek. And I've learned that over these past few years through depression, through highs and really low rock bottom lows, that really focusing on myself and being present, and getting away from all the noise, the distractions, and really focusing on me in the present time and everything that has to do with me, really made everything so clear to me that I am in control, and I am the alchemist. I am the maestro of my own symphony, and if it is what I make it. And yeah, you know what I mean? So I believe in music really, oh man, that's like a whole nother, that's really like the realm of spirituality for me, because I could hear things, I receive words that I put out, and it's just like, man, the rhythm and the beat and the harmonies is just, it's euphoric, a feeling that I wish everyone could feel. That's why I'm just addicted to making music, and I really feel like I'm an artist in that sense, and just really a creative overall, and everything that I do, just trying to connect everything and everybody together, because, you know, really that's what we are. We're just one. We all live on the earth. We all have our ideas, creating times today, and, you know, that's the main thing. Once you really get into yourself, you really know yourself, you really know other people and what they go through, especially going through hard times. You understand the people that been through the hard times, because you've been through them too, if not worse. And, you know, all people can relate. And yeah, so meditation, breathing, music, prayer is very, very important. Really, prayer to me is just speaking out, talking with yourself, talking with God, talking with somebody, and it's just conversation. It's words to yourself, just aloud to anyone who is willing to listen. And yeah, you know what I mean? If you don't have no one to talk to, and you're not really a person that talks to yourself like I am, you know, talk to higher powers, talk to your ancestors, your lost loved ones. For me, I've been talking to my dad lately because he just recently passed away. I've been talking with him through talking with family that knew him best, like my aunties, and just getting a better sense of him, of how he was like when he was young, to, you know, his more recent days, which I'm lucky enough to, you know, talk with him and get a real sense of who he is now. But, you know, in general, I don't really have a good sense of how he was when he was young. Reason being why I was talking to my aunties, to really get a sense of who he was, or really who he is at heart, core, in his core, I mean. And yeah, so, you know, talk to your ancestors, talk to anybody, man. Talk to anybody. Please talk to anybody. And yeah, takeaways to, you know, wrap all this up into a nice little bow of an episode, bring it full circle back around, is to really, like I said, have faith, believe in yourself first, love yourself first, love yourself first, and really give yourself that time to give yourself a chance to really be somebody that you would want your kids to be, or role model after. And I know that's easier said than done, because I'm in that boat right now. It's very, very hard. It takes a lot of patience, and it takes a lot of digging into yourself first. And once you're able to do that, I'm telling you, you're free, and you can really just do what the fuck you want to do. And oh man, I'm just feeling it right now, and I just want y'all to feel the same way by breathing, chill in silence, you know what I mean, and think about the words. Don't even think about the words. The words will just come to you if you just give yourself that time. Just silence. That's what we need to talk, to make noise, to love one another. Communication is key, and that to me is prayer. And always pray. After this video is more of everything else but me, in a sense of going over these 7 equities. The first 3, again, was me physically, mentally, and this one is spiritually. And the rest, the next 4 episodes, it's gonna be about the other 7 equities, which is family, being social, business, your money. I think that covers everything. But anyways, thank y'all for those who made it this part of the video. I really appreciate the love and support I've been getting still after my little hiatus off of social media. And again, I apologize for that, for not following through with my word. And my word now is that I'm gonna do my best and reach out to me. I'll be mostly on Instagram. I'm trying to get back onto Facebook, but really getting back into music. And once my music is ready, I will start being more on social media. But right now I'm just chilling. You can find me on Instagram, easiest. And yeah, one, love yourself first. We every day getting it. Yay!
Just live, let it settle in. Patience is the best medicine. I've learned to be what hasn't worked for me. It's worth to see happens when you let it in. And there it is, nothing better than realizing it was there where it's really been. Can you see what I see? When you see, you'll be free at peace with time till we ever sin.